Good morning, traders, and welcome to another live trading webinar. Already some friends from the YouTube channel, they already sent their greetings. Hello, Ian. Oh my God. Ian, it's been a while to see you around, mate. How are you? You are in Monaco, very sunny. We are very well here. Thank you. Mogiol, good morning, Theo. Hot sunny day here as well as 31. Wow. Here I have to check and let you know because okay, 23 and sunny. Okay, that's good. Mr. Carlos, welcome. Mogiol asked Theo non-financial opinion on pound US dollar for our educational purposes, please. Mogiol, I love it. Mogiol asked, Mr. Theo, non-financial opinion on pound US dollar for our education purpose, please. Okay, awesome. Rumen Pavlov, hello, Rumen. Zanabaya, good morning from Cairo. Wow. First time on lives we have someone from Cairo. Welcome, my friend. And it's a pleasure to have you on board. Larry, good morning, Theo. Good morning, Larry. Ernest, good morning. Good morning back to you, Ernest. Ruben Dario Oqueno Martinez. Good morning, Theo. Good morning, Ruben. From Ghana, Ernest. Thank you so much for joining to the webinar, although you are consistent, and I acknowledge that. So let's get started, as usual, with our risk warning. This content is for general information only and is not intended to provide any trading or investment advice or any personal recommendation, and any past performance related to any currency or an instrument does not necessarily guarantee the future performance too. Also, please engage with your weekly analysis. You're going to find it on the podcast section on our website. And if you haven't downloaded your mobile application yet, please make sure you do that. So without saying anything else, we just flip it to the charts, and right here it's the pound and the US dollar. Sydney Martian, good morning, Theo. Good morning, Sydney. Palmiarmer, good morning, Palmiarmer. Mogiol, no, you are kidding us. You are from Maldives. Do you also live there? X-Man, good morning to all. Good morning, X-Man. So let's start with the pound. Let me go to the weekly chart. We have some resistance at this point on the weekly chart, as we said yesterday. Now, guys, it's been many years I use this approach to my trading, and slowly, I will not give you everything. I always give you everything, what I know. But at some points, because I know on the MetaTrader 4 and other platforms, you have some time frames like the daily, the 4-hour chart, the 1-hour chart. Everyone talks about this stuff. Okay. I take a little bit different approach to trading. And that's why I believe one of the major reasons that my success came from, it's because I don't strictly watch the same time frame that everyone does. Okay, you can add the 12-hour time frame on your MetaTrader if you are using TradingView for charting analysis. Same. Now, why I use this one? Simply because the market, when it resets, 1 second, I will draw it for you. So broker time 0000, okay, or 10 p.m. GMT. The market reset at this time. Okay, now from this time onwards, we have the Tokyo session kicks in. After that, we have the Sydney. A few hours later, it's the Sydney session. Then close to the European daytime, we have the France and the Frankfurt open prior the London. So 0000, 10 hours after. So we have the London Open. Now, there are 4 stock exchanges. They already create some activity in the market. And this is going to reflect on the 12-hour chart much more accurate. By the time it's going to be 12 p.m., so every day on a daily basis, we do have, based on the 12-hour chart, someone correctly assumed that we need 5 12-hour candles to make one daily candle. I'm sure everyone is laughing now. Yeah. Okay, of course, guys, I'm joking. We need 2 12-hour candles to coincide the daily candle. Now, by the time it's 12 p.m. broker time, it's 10 a.m. London time. The market already open in London. Major moves already been take place. Major news events already has been announced. All right. And the market at some point, it's going to start preparing for the New York Open. Therefore, I like to use the 12-hour as my execution time frame because I have clarity of what happened 12 hours earlier, and that's the 4 stock exchange we already mentioned. And that gives me a heads up and a solid price action to find some good trading setups because the volatility and the price move most of the time occurs during the London and the New York Open. So, and during the New York session, of course, not just at the Open. So, I like to watch and trade on the 12-hour chart rather for the 4-hour chart. And as you see, I don't do any analysis on the 4-hour chart. Sometimes only I browse through that time frame, okay, because I know they are traders, they trade. But for traders, they don't want to trade the daily chart because of time differential. Someone who lives in Europe and look at the charts not later after 12 a.m. broker time, it means he doesn't have the opportunity to place the pending orders to maybe get filled during the Tokyo session. But if we want to narrow our focus on the London and New York session, we can use this approach. We have the for a long-term swing trading. We can use a 12-hour chart, and every at 10 a.m. GMT or at 12 p.m. broker time, we can place our pending orders or market orders. Now, I hope that's helpful, and that's going to solve many issues for many traders. Mogil, yes, you are Malvidian. Lighthouse, good morning, Theo. Good morning, Lighthouse. So on the pound, because of the weekly price action setup and the weekly structure, the price stalled around this area of consolidation. That's a resistance, that's a support. Therefore, a break to the downside, it's more likely to be a valid break. So I have a pending order to get filled at the break of this low here from this candle, and a stop loss somewhere above here. So I go for 221. By the time the price, it's gonna retest this support. That's my play for the pound US dollar. Euro US dollar, it's in a more clear downtrend. If we see the weekly chart, we have this rejection here. Okay, in a weekly chart, it's not in a downtrend, it's in an uptrend. If we start from here, higher high, but not that clear. If we go to the 12-hour chart, we will see the price struggles. It's been 2 days in a row, and the buyers, they didn't come aggressive at all to push the price higher. Even in this occasion here, where the buyers create some upside momentum, bearish engulfing here. And if you check the time, out of curiosity, let's check the time. This candle here, ladies and gentlemen, opens at 12 p.m. broker time, or 10 a.m. GMT time. So what does it tell us? It tells us that prior, when the broker reset, it was at 12 a.m. and we had this bullish bias from the Tokyo traders, the Sydney traders, the Australian anyway, Asian. And by the time the London and the New York kick in, they created this bearish engulfing. So the pending order here with a stop loss above about 40 pips, 80 pips, 221 played before the retracement. So something similar we can see also here. Now, I'm not going to place this breakout to the downside simply because I don't see any strong price action set up. In the case of the Great British Pound, there is a clear double inside candle. This is double inside. You see, each candle, it's inside and to the previous candle, where on the Euro US dollar, it's not. So I don't recognize this pattern as a strong pattern, at least based on my knowledge. Australian dollar, US dollar, guys, is it clear? Australian dollar, US dollar, very sideways, I can say. Therefore, I will not be looking to sell or to buy anything on this pair. If we zoom out a little bit, we can see we are in the middle of this range. Let's wait for the price to touch any one of the support or resistance. Then we can act accordingly. Kiwi, interest rates on the focus. On the weekly chart, we had this inside candle. Someone would expect it to see some push to the downside. Interest rates, I'm not sure the bias of the market, if it's going to get strengthened by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, then maybe we're going to see a trend reversal. It's a very, very important and significant news announcement. So we have to be careful when we decide to take a counter trade. So, good morning, Shiny Star. Good morning, my friend. USDJPY weekly at this resistance, although some bullish sentiment from the market, not that clear to identify any trading opportunity right now. This higher high here, it was very promising. I prefer not to get involved with that one because even if it's going to push higher, I don't really understand the technical in terms of entry. So better to stick to something that I can see with clarity. Weekly chart on the USD Canadian dollar. And guys, trust me, if you are a swing trader and you trade on the 4-hour charts, by trading with this method I'm teaching you now, the 12-hour chart and the weekly chart as your guide time frame, you most of the time is going to be on the right side of the market. Rarely you're going to take counter trend trades. Pound CHF weekly chart, you can see very messy. Let's draw some lines. That's a line here. There is a congestion in the price. It's going to break to the downside. There's also the support, strong support on the weekly chart. I zoom out, so zoom in so you can see. So here is the support. If the market is gonna play out based on this high rejection, we can see some continuation to the downside. So if we say that we identify the weakness in the market and we want to trade short, we have a lower low. What can we wait for? We can wait for some price action setup. Also on this 12-hour time frame, we have this trend line 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a tentative trend line. If we draw some fib as per our strategy for trending markets, here it's a 50%, 61.8%. I'll be good to mark it. If the price is going to come to this area and get rejected, nice price action set up, I will be very happy, actually extremely happy, to take a trade to the short side. So you can mark it in your charts as well if you like to trade that. So Euro JPY price broke outside yesterday. You see, here is a problem, a big problem. Traders, they see the weekly, no, traders, they don't see the weekly chart. So weekly chart, bullish engulfing. Daily chart, many traders, they see this is a weakness here. Okay, we're going to sell it. Now, price is developing with this push to the downside, and arguably said many traders, okay, now we have this shooting star or high test or doji, whatever. So I would like to start selling. They go to the 5-minute chart. They see a downtrend. Oh my God, I will start selling. Now, if you're a swing trader and you watch the weekly chart, which direction do you believe ideally you would like to trade? Where are the money flow? Can you let me know? You see the weekly chart. Are you looking to buy or are you looking to sell? Fuad asked, good morning, Theo. You didn't talk about the news today. I will talk about the news today in a while. What? Yep, many people, they said buy. Upwards. William said upwards. Ruben, buy. Of course, Ruben, up. All right, yep, simple. Most likely, we're going to look to buy. So if we go on the daily chart, why many traders, they are looking to sell? If we go to the 4-hour chart, why many traders, they see this higher high and they see this lower high? Price and indicator divergences. Thempa said buy. So price and indicator shows negative divergence. Therefore, we look to sell. But these traders, they are selling on a bullish momentum of the overall market. What's the chances? Unless you go with a stop loss of 10 pips and you be lucky with to make 20, 30 pips on the move, and that's it, absolutely fine. But that's a different scenario. That's a different play. So this one here, it's also good to look for longs. Pound JPY weekly chart. There is a strong resistance here. Last 2 weeks, the market didn't break higher, but also didn't sold off. So where is most likely going? Most likely it's going for a breakout because the buyers, they are strong here and these buyers are still holding position. So the market, if it's not going to sell off, it most likely it's going to push higher. The 12-hour chart, again, bearish divergences, price make higher high, indicators make strong lower high. So many traders, they will go for shorts. Now, is it a good or a bad thing? There is no good and bad thing in trading. Is it right or wrong? There is no right and wrong in trading. If you are a 5-minute time frame trader, you are selling because you observe a downtrend and you are trading a downtrend with, let's say, an entry here, a stop loss above here, and you are trying to make a 2-to-1, 3-to-1, whatever. But if you are 4-hour chart trader, swing trader, definitely you're going to be waiting either to see a lower high and start sell, or to position on the buy side where the momentum is. Let's check the news very quickly because we didn't go through the news. One second, guys. Let me find this one here. So, economic calendar for today until 26. Looks like nothing for today. It doesn't show our calendar anything as a major event, but I don't also see the QE here. All right, what we know for today is the FOMC minutes tonight by the Fed, and tomorrow, and also tomorrow we have the inflation rate in the UK. The IFO business climate in Germany really doesn't create any major moves for the euro, doesn't give that much of volatility. And then on Friday, we're going to have some significant news, retail sales, but we're going to talk about this on Friday. Okay, so based on this calendar for today, I don't see any significant news. So let's go back to the MetaTrader. Guys, any trades you hold today? Or not? Let's have a look at the gold and the DAX. Mr. Carlos, in 12-hour time frame, one can see a retraction. Of course, in small time frames, it will look like you could sell. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, you're right. The way every trader sees it, it's different. Okay. And again, there is nothing right or wrong, guys. Okay. So gold and DAX, ideally gold for sale today based on the higher time frame. Much sale, I can say. And here it's a great opportunity. If we're going to break below here, we have 15 pips. There are 5 minutes to the London Open. I would love to see some bullish candles here. You guys can't imagine. See some bullish candles here. We're going to be ready to place a sell stop order below this low, although I think it's going to get filled minutes before the London Open. Or we're going to go down to this low, although that's 20 pips. It's a bit intense for scalping. So traders, maybe they want to sell from this low swing here, or they're going to wait for this swing here. Either way, it's fine. And DAX 40. Looks like we're going to go for sell to the DAX as well, based on the higher time frame. 1 minute chart. Wow, that's a nice one. That's a really nice one, because it's a guys, that's great. We want to see this consolidation before the London Open and just go for a strong breakout. And trust me, it's going to occur. Price at the London, impossible to stay in a consolidation mode, especially on the DAX. Impossible in terms of most likely. Okay. Guys, by the way, if you find this video useful and helpful, please make sure you like it And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please use the button that shows the A on the screen to subscribe. Okay. But I will appreciate if you like the videos. Nana, good morning, Nana. Good morning, Nana. I'm from Ghana. Great to lovely to have you here. Flooring indices on daily. Please look at the Euro USD. FMUBA, we talked about the Euro USD. Please refer to the recording afterwards. Thank you very much. Let's check the indices on the daily chart. Dow Jones, it's really in a range here. Nothing, no clarity at this point. If we check the weekly chart, it doesn't show any uptrend, any downtrend. It's just sideways, guys. Nasdaq in a strong uptrend. Looks like we broke above the strong resistance. Next resistance, it's going to be this high point here. So going back on the daily chart, nice uptrend. That's where traders, they capitalize on the moves. Okay, and on the 12-hour time frame, we see nice higher highs, multiple opportunities to buy on a purely candlestick price action patterns. And the S&P 500 weekly chart at this resistance, the resistance area can be break as well. So we will see if we're going to have a bearish engulfing today or if we're going to have a break to the upside. As for the Bitcoin, it looks like it's trying to gain some momentum on the daily chart. Okay, let's go back to the DAX and the gold. Gold broke below here. That's okay. Market is it's about to give us another swing to sell at this point. Let's hope it's going to be a bullish candle here so we can place a pending order underneath. DAX looks like it wants to break to the downside. And 1 minute before the market open. So I will be placing a sell stop order here and a buy stop above here. So 2 orders, I got triggered in the sell stop. I canceled the first one. You see, guys, the market gapped so much and it pushed my order. It filled me much lower than where I thought I would get filled, but that's okay. So I'm on the DAX trade. Let's check the gold. I will go for a sell below here on the gold. Sell stop. Hopefully, I'm going to go for the market. It's going to give the 10 pips. Hopefully, at least. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see the DAX. The DAX is moving nicely. Very nice. 4. Let's see if we're going to get 10 pips. Let's hope that it's not going to be a false breakout. I hate the false breakouts, but what to do? And also the gold. Let's see if we're going to get the target on the gold. A strong break below can give us some lucrative trading result. Okay, DAX, it's on the move. Let's see 10 points. Not really. Oh. Gold reached almost 10 pips. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. WTI on the weekly chart. Nothing really here, but we have this. Look at this. We can see that we have some, some bullish divergence or positive divergence that can push the price higher. Let's check the DAX. Let's see if it's going to be a false breakout. Gold. I think gold gave 10 pips, guys. Gold already gave 10 pips. I will close the trade. Nice win on the gold. DAX. If this candle is going to take the low of this bullish candle, we're going to see a strong break to the downside. $12 points for the DAX today, like the Eurovision. Rupen Dario Oquendo Martinez. I love this long name. I closed the gold with a win. Congratulations. Awesome. Awesome. So, guys, we have a winning trade on the gold. The DAX. Where are we at the DAX? With the DAX, we are on 5 points. If you want, you can. I will close the trades because yesterday it wasn't that favorable day for me on trading. So I close my DAX with 5 points profit, simply because the gold gave nice profit here, and I didn't want to ruin the day. But if you are on this trade, it's still, I told you, if we're going to break below this candle, most likely we're going to see some explosion. It's nine already gave 9 points. It's going for the 10. Okay. Yep. 10 points on the DAX. Played over. If you want to close your trades, both trades today, they hit the target, the requirement target. So we are happy, right? Come on, give us some likes on the YouTube video. Come on. Only 11 likes today. And 2 winning trades. All righty. So Ruben said, I just closed the DAX with profit as well. S1 to close. The price may stop there. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I think it was very valuable as not only when we trade, okay, but also when you learn things and when you get better understanding of the markets. So if you want to play around with the 12-hour time frame, it just gives you more time to understand the markets. Guys, the DAX is melting. Okay, if you didn't close your trade yet, be mindful that at some point we're going to see retracement. It's not going to stay like this forever. And do your own thought and see whether it's feel comfortable for you to keep the trade or take some profits. All right. Thank you everyone for your participation. It was really, really awesome to host this webinar for you one more time. Okay. I hope you find extreme value out of this webinar. Remember, today we have the market talks. I will be interviewing Mr. Alex Spiroglu. It's an exceptional trader, and he's been awarded by Technical Analysis Society recently with 2 unique awards. I'm trying to find the link right now and send it in both chats. But also there is the trading psychology webinar I will do at 4 o'clock. So here is the link. 4 o'clock, it means 2 p.m. GMT time. Bear with me, guys. Please stay here. So here is the trading psychology event, and also tonight the link to register for another unique market talk series is this one here. Look, especially to today's event, if you make it, it will be awesome to see you around, okay, and read your name aloud. With the trading psychology, I will try to keep it up to 25 to 30 minutes. I don't want to take it 45, 50 minutes, 1 hour. I want to keep all the sessions with trading psychology very, very short. So it gives you the privilege, if you have other application, because it's during the day, to participate for a short time, and then you continue your day. Okay, so again, lovely to have you on this live webinar. I wish you happy trading, and I look forward to see you later on trading psychology and on the Market Talk series. Thank you so much.